Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching, and today I want to talk about how to release the need to blame and just truly learning how to love yourself. It's so much easier, and trust me, I understand this firsthand, to put the blame on another person versus to sometimes just take the necessary hard look at ourselves and our behaviors. What can often happen is we'll have a situation, whether it be in dating or a relationship, where we feel like just the past is constantly repeating itself. And there comes a time when it can be so valuable to say, okay, what is the common denominator in all of these scenarios? And how can I truly, just willingly and ruthlessly look at myself, what I'm doing, and where I'm approaching love from to truly grow in self-love and produce a drastically different outcome so you can align and create the life and the love that you want with a new sense of ease and a new sense of awareness and groundedness that comes from within. Number one, be honest about your role in the situation. Notice the patterns and tendencies within yourself and your own life that aren't serving you anymore. Maybe you were taught to, overgive as a child to get love and affection, to work hard for it. And that's been playing out in your relationships. And that's when we start to really take a harder look at what we're doing and why. And we start to notice, is this helping me still? This helped me when I was a child, but is this helping me now that, I'm a grown woman? And if not, what do I need to do to sort of wake up out of these old ways that are on autopilot and start creating the shifts in the belief structures deeply embedded within me to truly align with what I know somewhere deep down is possible and what I know is what I truly, truly want for myself. This will allow you to start taking an honest, earnest look at yourself and your role and either supporting or inadvertently blocking the life and the love that you want. Number two, embrace your natural sensitivity. So often we've been told that we're too much drama, we're too difficult, there's no place for our strong emotions, our personality is difficult, whatever your story is. I want you to naturally embrace just your truest nature. So if you are a sensitive woman and you feel like you've had to hide that part of yourself to get through in the world, or if you're a really extroverted, loud woman and you feel like you've had to tune and tone down who you truly are in order to feel loved and accepted, I invite you to start unapologetically and authentically revealing and showing others who you are and growing in this self-love. And if you're not for everybody, that's okay. But learning to love yourself enough that your foundation is so strong that another person's opinion of you and another person's judgment of you at the end of the day doesn't matter. And to compromise being anything different than who you truly are just isn't worth it to you anymore on any level. And trusting that the more you honor and expose the true woman that you are, the more you will attract and draw in a man that appreciates and cherishes that beautiful woman. Number three, be patient with yourself. If you are in a position where you are trying to grow and take a hard look at your life and some of your patterns, be so patient with yourself because change doesn't happen overnight. It's really slow and steady, brick by brick progress. And we have moments where we fall back into old patterns, and that can just propel us further along within time, right? So it's not going to be just this perfect linear straight line where, everything just goes perfectly as you grow in awareness and self-love. Sometimes you'll fall backwards, but that's just a way of noticing, okay, I don't want to do that again because this is how it makes me feel inside. And then you start to give your power over to what you truly do want and strengthen that, and versus, more releasing that old way that's no longer serving you. So sometimes when we make mistakes or we go into our old conditioning again, it can serve us and propel us that much further ahead. So be patient with yourself in the process, knowing that the growth that I'm speaking of is not a straight line, and to just give yourself grace and a lot of love as you learn a new way and you bravely and honestly take a look at the woman that you are, to align deeper and connect more intimately with who you truly want to become. I hope these 3 tips are helpful to you in your situation. I would love to hear in the comments below. And you can also check out my site at jenmichellecoaching.com for my different programs, as well as my blog and my guide, Magnetic Sensitivity. Sending you all a lot of love today, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.